Alright, let's see how fast I can answer your first one with the pull-up max. Alright, what I would do with all of those clients and, people that are serving me is I would collect the people that wanted to stay with me on like Facebook fan page, Twitter, Instagram, things like that. And in a way, I'll give away more of my services for free to them. And if they still wanted to get more in depth, have some of my time, then I would set up a service to where I could still train them in some way, shape, or form, instead of just, releasing videos on tips and tricks for certain types of training exercises and stuff like that. I'll be able to give them an hour of my time for each client, however much time I have in that day, and set up a small fee for it. I mean, I don't think it's unreasonable. If you're giving some of your time and services to people, they should pay you for it. But I don't know who doesn't think about that. Okay, and then the second video is, it'd be pretty fucking awesome if we could create a lifestyle of some sort in which we do move all around the world and explore different things. And while you're saying that, I thought about what happens when everything isn't new to us anymore. What do we do then? But I like road trips. Even if I've been to San Antonio several times before, but I like a road trip to San Antonio or Austin even. I don't know, it's exciting, I guess. And I don't like, for like longer road trips that are like maybe 4+ hours, I'd like to break it up. Hopefully wherever I'm going, I'm not in a hurry to get to, and it would be different. So I would just, take rest stops every hour, move around a little bit instead of just sitting down in that position. But that's probably another topic for another video. And then the other day when I was just waking up after sleeping, I heard my mother and brother talking about the bike that I was building for my baby brother in the backyard. She brought him a swing. She wanted me to put it together, so I was like, okay, because my brother can't put together anything for shit. It always falls apart somehow. And she was talking about how I left it out there and it was gonna get rained on and whatever. And I was just thinking to myself, that's the shit right there that is stopping us from like really growing. Instead of going out there and doing it herself, which I'm pretty sure she had lots of time to do, she was complaining about it to somebody else. And it was just like, man, is this really what we are now? We don't just do things. Yeah, my brother does get on my nerves with the fucking, oh my god, taking up the blender and shit. Like, he makes these huge ass shakes. I'm not interested in drinking any of it because it has like a whole bunch of crap in it. Well, it's not literally crap, but it's a whole bunch of things that I just don't think go well together. And he just leaves it all in the blender. Like, dude, put it in another cup or something. People want to use that blender. That's not your blender, motherfucker. But I don't know, he'll learn soon. I'm start straight up pouring that shit into some other glass and be like, dude, this is not your personal blender. Stop doing this shit. It's annoying. Even though really I haven't used it, but still, you shouldn't be thinking about stuff like that. Good feelings are good feelings, and good feelings are nice. But you can't feel them all the time sometimes. I don't know. Like when I was really like perspective, I was like, yeah, I can see myself getting in the car. That was a good feeling. And it wasn't like fabricated. Sometimes I fabricate happiness to match the mood that other people are in, temper because I like people. I like being around people, so I don't show them that the stuff that they typically talk about is uninteresting. It's boring. So I tend to do that. And it's surprisingly, I don't know if I said this before, but surprisingly it's giving me the illusion that I'm a ninja. Weird. But anyway, my new workout regime is pretty simple, in that I'm working towards Dragon Flag. I'm working on perfecting and fixing my push-ups, and I'm working on rowing. I'm not working on pull-ups anymore. I'm basically, the idea is that I'm leveling down and perfecting it so that when I eventually work back up to it, it'll be really good. And I'll have all the added benefits, the size, the strength, the stamina, the endurance, all that shit. Because really, I thought a lot about strength. And strength it's not really visual. And I do want to have an aesthetic body. So I want to work on my aesthetic body, and then working on the insides being aesthetic at the same time. Because, let's see if I can get out my little drawing board. I'll show you the relationship between, where's that? Damn it, why is my whiteboard not in the same place? Oh, here we go. So, that's a little preview of high frequency training, German volume training, and the Grow Stronger method. I've combined all of them and put them into one program. It's pretty fucking crazy, but I'm not ready for that right now. Anyway, we're gonna have strength. Oh man, don't do this to me, you stupid marker. Strength and let's say mass. We'll call this mass. This goes like this. And strength is like this. You see how they cross? These are like lower reps. So this would be, I don't know, 1, 2, 5. And the reps are still the same down here too. But I like this rep range, but this, as you can see, is not too good for mass. What I need to be is more in this area, which is probably like 6 to, I think it's 12. About 6 to 12. And as you see, strength starts to trail off here, and so does, and hypertrophy starts to kick up. And this could go on to fucking, I don't know, 20 reps maybe. But you see here, the strength goes down when you get more reps. So it's like, I want to be in this range, but my favorite range is this. And I can do some programs like 5x5, where I'm doing 5 sets of 5 repetitions. It's really heavy weight, but it's not as heavy as like a 1 repetition type thing. And, more of my exercises and shit like that, but blah, blah, blah. But as you can see, the relationship of how they work, they intersect in the middle, so you can kind of get the best of both worlds. But as you see, it's not as high as, say, this. And this isn't as high as this. So you have to cut yourself short a little bit if you want to get both. But, this is just the things that I think about, that I'm working on. And I hope this was a good representation for you to see kind of what goes on in my brain. This is just a little bit. But, yeah. 20 repetitions, you're not really doing much for strength. It's just not working. So as you saw from that, that's how I see things now. Well, that's how I saw things. But anyway, probably gonna cut this video off now because I can't think of anything more. Yep, I'm done. We have to make a fuck ton of videos, dude. Like a fuck ton. We're trying to think of it as we're trying to overtake the popular people on YouTube. Like, for real. It sounds crazy, but hell, imagine where we could get if we just tried. We may not take over them, but we could definitely get up there. And maybe like kick up the properties of our videos, kick up the editing and shit. I want to start a gaming channel with you, since like the PS4 is gonna have some recording shit. You know, we could be sitting in the same room. We're just talking some commentary and shit, playing games, maybe old school games. That'd be cool. Somehow, get some revenue from that. Do everything. It seems like these YouTubers travel a lot, and I would like to travel a lot, be a YouTuber. I'll make another video another time about another topic. I'd like to hear from you some more, dude. It sucks that my phone has to get cut off, but I think it's kind of a good thing. It's gonna help me learn something. Peace out.